Alright, I got these babies. I got those V-bands welded on there, the V-band clamps, the flanges. Now I got the female. Okay, so these V-band clamps come with a male and a female flange. So I got the female welded onto this, and I'm gonna weld the male part right here onto the headers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, don't be talking smack about my welds. Well, I don't know that ugly. But I was looking on my truck. Y'all know I paid like almost $1,400 for the full exhaust on this. The welds almost don't look that much better than these. I'm gonna start paying people for so I can do it myself. And yeah. See, I'm gonna take that to the crib. I gotta take the headers off, and then I'm gonna weld. Yeah, I'm gonna take the headers off and I'm gonna weld that right there to the headers. Alright, YouTube, so I got these babies right here cut up. I was trying to do it on camera, but for some reason the camera cut off. Just cut off on me again, saying low battery, and the battery had 40%. I'm done with these GoPros. Definitely upgraded my camera. But yeah, messing up how I do my content. But yeah, I had to trim some of that off for clearance for the headers. So I just got them chopped up. Some nice clean cuts too. Clean them up real pretty light. Now I gotta sand these down again. Hit them with another couple coats of paint. Probably 2-3 coats of paint. But yeah, they both got clearance for the headers now. Well, it's go time. Like I said, don't say nothing about my weld. I might come back and weld it up on the outside right here too. Just to make sure. Alright, so I got the headers off. I'm gonna go ahead and weld these V-band flanges on here. Now these slid right on the headers. I caught hell getting them onto this, it's like a cat delete. I caught hell getting them on there. I had to beat them on. I had to work them real good to get on there. Don't say nothing about my welds, man. They in there. But yeah, I'm about to hit these the same way, right on the inside. And I'm gonna clean it up real good just to make sure they'll be able to mate to each other perfect. But yeah, I ain't gonna do too much talking. I'm gonna take it easy on these just so I won't warp. Probably take me a good little second. Because when I did that one, I was able to put the clamps on, put the flange on, and then put the clamps on to hold them in place to make sure they don't warp. I probably can do the same thing with them. I just have to weld it on the outside just to make sure it don't warp or whatnot. I don't know. I might look up a video right quick, do some research on that. Cause I want my baby to go back in there perfect. I don't want to have to fight with him. Well, yeah, let me get my do my research, get my weld out, and get it welded up, man. Let's get it. Hit it in like 3 different spots. Like I said, I'm trying to take it easy and not go too crazy. I'll be saying nothing about my little beads, man. They ugly. I'm gonna get them in there. Keep rotating it. And we're gonna get her done. And now I go back and clean all that stuff around the edge part up. Real pretty like. Let's get it. Like I said, man, my little bead ugly. There's a whole lot of splatter. I'm getting it done. A little bit more and then close up. Yeah. Boy, I don't know if y'all can see that. Trying to get y'all a good angle. See if they still match up good. Boom. Yep. So she didn't warp. I was taking it easy too to make sure it don't warp. But like I said, I might put them together and then just throw a bead on the outside. I'll be able to clean all that splatter and stuff up pretty good. I broke my nail. But yeah, I'm gonna clamp them together, put a bead on the outside of each, just to make sure they on there good. Oh yeah. Check me out, check your boy out now. Like I said, I might throw some beads on the outside. Just want to go and clap them up, make sure everything. But yeah. But yeah, all I gotta get for the exhaust now is the actual mufflers. They gonna come off of here. And I think that's as far as I'm gonna go with them. From the mufflers, probably like 12 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down there. I'm gonna get the headers back on, get this put on, and that way I measure before I even order the mufflers. But from the mufflers, I'm gonna dump it. So y'all probably get the 12-inch mufflers, then probably like a 3 or 4 inch dump. Boom. Oh yeah. Alright, so I got this out the way. Like I said, all I gotta do is throw some beads on the outside of that and on the outside of this before I put it back on the car. What I need to do now, test this drive shaft out, because that's that slip yoke that I purchased right there. So I need to go ahead and get it up, put it on some jack stands. Now I got my big 12-ton jack stands. I need another piece of wood for the front to get it up high enough. Them 3 tons, they make me nervous. I don't like using them little shits. I use them on a smaller car like the Max, but I don't really feel comfortable getting up under that car. I might have to use them though, because I can't get the car up high enough to fit the 12-ton under there. All I got is one 2x4, one piece of a 2x4 up under the jack, and it ain't getting it up quite high enough. And these the AC lines. Man, I'm just getting little things buttoned up, finding little stuff. But I got these. Yeah. And I believe this one gotta be for that. I only got 2 cars that I took the AC stuff off of. And that was this car and the donor car from it. So these gotta be the lines. I know this is one, but that gotta be the second one right there. So I gotta get me a new compressor and a new AC condenser. These lines should be straight, but if I have to, I'm glad I got them. Might even be able to get some of those new. If not, they will be reused. Clean them up, make them look pretty. Slap them on the car. Now, I be watching Willie Rebuilds. Willie Rebuilds be getting busy on them swaps. He be dropping them jewels too. So the only thing I got left over here, this right here is connected. This stuff that I need for the AC. And Willie Rebuild, on one of his videos, he showed you exactly what you need for the AC. Know what I mean? So the rest of this stuff, all those wires right here, I can get rid of. Only need these right here for the AC. Come over here. Yeah. These for the AC. And this stuff right here is already connected. I just gotta make it look pretty, put it in the loom. And then these for the AC is all I need, but the rest of this can go. These some vacuum hoses that I'm gonna replace. But yeah, all this can go. And I clean all this up once I get the AC connected and everything. Once I get that wrapped up, I loom all that stuff up. Clean some of this up. Definitely gonna redo the way I got my power wires and stuff ran. Clean that up some more. But yeah, like I said, first thing I'm gonna do is get down there. I'm glad I took them headers off, because I wanted to take this off anyway. Because when I ordered them, I didn't realize that it had the multi-layered jumps in there. So yeah, I'm gonna use these. When I put the headers back on, take this off. Get shit out of here. Use the multi-layered jumps. But yeah, man, I gotta clean my wires up. I gotta clean that up back there too. Since I got the drive-by wire, 2 of those connectors right there for the will basically hook up to the throttle body, throttle position sensor, and idle control or something like that. But I got drive-by wire, so I don't use 2 of them, and one of them is a map sensor connector. And that one right there I'll probably end up using. Right now I'm using the 1-bar internal map system. Damn. Right now I'm using the 1-bar internal map sensor that's on the Holly, but I'll probably go ahead and get me a external. I know I plan on throwing some boost at this baby in the future whenever I get it right, so I'm gonna hide them other 2 and I'm gonna run that one up here to where close to where we need to go and just tuck it away. Fuel pressure regulator, I don't like that where that's at. I'm gonna move that to a different location. Don't like that. Ooh, I walked into the jack. And I got some wires over here and I'm gonna get rid of. I kept it because it was hooked to the alternator, so I don't know exactly what I need to get this alternator right yet. Still gotta do some research on that, so I just left it. And once I figure everything out, I get rid of what I don't need. Other than that, this baby clean up under here. It's go time. I got my fan relays. I'm gonna go ahead and wire them up too. But before I do any of that, I gotta verify timing. So I'm gonna have to take most of this front stuff off. I think I can leave this up here, but the water pump and the alternator bracket and stuff gotta come off so I can get that front cover off. The pulley gotta come off. So yeah, seems like there's enough room for me to leave this up here, but I'll probably get this out the way, the water pump out the way. Hopefully I have to be able to leave the rest of this stuff on, cause don't none of this bolt to the water pump. Hopefully all I gotta take off is the water pump and that pulley, the crank pulley. And then we can get that front case off so we can verify the timing. So I'm gonna get all that done in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything off and verify the timing in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if that fit. That way we can get the exhaust put back on there. We'll get the exhaust put on there, get the headers back on, put the exhaust on, and then when I order my pipes, I can slide them in, throw a clamp in, probably have to weld the turn downs to it, and the hangers. I got some hangers too. I'm gonna find me a starting point, which will probably be getting some jack stands under here so I can slide under there and test out that drive shaft. Then after that, fingers crossed that baby work. I can check that off the list. And right after I check that, I go ahead and start busting this down. Did I tell you I got a borescope? And I purchased this too. This is a borescope, just so once I to help me be able to verify the timing. I'm gonna use this borescope to make sure I'm at top dead center. Once I get everything turned to where it need to be on the timing chain and everything, just to check everything out. Got a borescope just to be able to help me verify timing. This little shit cool too. Amazon. Don't play with me. Got my steering wheel off, just got that out the way. I had to update the firmware on the Holly to be able to work with the V3 software. So I got that updated. So once I get everything verified, we'll try to do a little tuning. But fingers crossed, there may be something off and I can just adjust something on the timing. And we can put this baby back together and she'll fire right up. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out though. So the first place we're gonna start with is checking that timing. That's one of the only things I haven't done is check the timing. And if I have to, I think I swapped out crank sensors. I'm not sure if I swapped out cam sensors. If I had to, I'd just buy a whole fresh round of sensors, swap some of them out. But I'm just about to start with checking the timing, and I'm gonna backtrack myself over everything, make sure I got everything right. We're gonna put everything back together and give it another try, man. Let's get it. Camera look funny. I don't know if I've been messing with the settings or what. But anyway, I got it jacked up. I got the little 3-ton jack stands on there. It's up high enough for me to be able to get down there and see if this drive shaft will work. That's really all I need. So we about to get down there and test it out. Let's get it. That's right. It's definitely as far as it'll go. It's about the same as the other ones. I don't get that. Oh no, I mean. Alright, I got that front cover off. Now I gotta take that piece back off of the flywheel, the flex plate, so I'll be able to turn it and line these dots up. It's a dot on this and it's a dot on that. Now if I have to take that oil pump off, I will have to drop the pan just so I can get the bolts off of this oil pickup tube. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I should be able to look like I can see a dot on that thing, on that sprocket. And I see this dot right here. And then I have to take the spark plugs out. And I got that borescope to stick in the spark plug hole to see if we had top dead center when them dots lined up. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Piece of work. It was time to drain that oil too, because it was a lot of gas in that oil. So yeah, but they say everything happened for a reason. I ain't gonna do too much more talking, man. Let me figure out what I gotta do. I'm gonna get down there and take that part off of this flywheel, and then we'll go from there. This the only spark plug that ain't dirty. It still look brand new. It's the order they came out. So this spark plug came from the very back right there. So I'm gonna stop right here clean up my mess and go do some research and see what's going on with this. Cause that might be my issue right there. Might not even have to go no further than this. Start piecing this bitch back together. But I'm gonna cut y'all back on when I find out what that means. Cause even the four over there, all four of them over there was dirty. And that's the order they came out. And then over here, that's the order they came out. And that one right there was untouched. I mean, it got a little bit of carbon at the top, but I don't know. All right, so I got that lined up, dot to dot. I don't know if y'all can see that dot. Where my light go? Where my light go? Come on. But there's a little dot right there on top. That top sprocket is like a faint circle. Anyway, they lined up. I can see they lined up. I come out here in the daytime, I might show y'all again. See if y'all can get a better look. But they lined up, and I got this bore scope in there. And you can see the testing speed, performance, logo on the piston. I've been looking around and putting the bore scope around. Don't see no marks on the piston or none of that. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and look that up, see what the deal is with that. Hopefully it's something just as simple as that. But she at top dead center, she lined up, you know what I mean? Now I knew for a fact, putting it together, I knew that I lined it up. But just to make sure, I took all this apart to check. So yeah, I'm gonna cut y'all back on when I figure something out. I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna leave this apart for now. Probably come back out here in a couple hours, cover up what I need to cover up, get all my little tools and stuff up. Might drop the car back down just so it won't be sitting up. I jack it back up whenever I need to finish it. I'm not gonna put the headers back on yet. I'll do all that once I figure this out. Put everything back on. Not gonna take long. But yeah, I love that ICT billet bracket setup because I did not have to take none of that off to get this off. So that's nice. But like I said, I ain't gonna do too much more talking. I'm gonna see what I can figure out, and I'll cut y'all back on.